What's going on, people? It's your boy Will. Here I am again as your host this week for the Marvelite podcast. Sorry we've been gone for so long. We've been busy doing stuff. Y'all have been busy with San Diego shenanigans, and with me, the members of two people from that crew. We have Fail34, aka Michael.
What's going on, peeps? Glad to be back.
And we have our boy Darth. What was it? Vaporeon?
Darth Jar Jar.
Is Vaporeon now?
Yes. You shall
Vaporeon.
all address me as Lord Vaporeon.
Vaporeon to God. But he also goes by Luke.
I do go by Luke. Yeah, that was my birth name. Yes, it's good to be back. I know it's been a while since we've recorded one of these little podcast things. So, that's great, though. I'm having fun.
So, what's popping with y'all? I think you guys just got back?
Oh my god, yeah. Yeah, we just got back.
To your respective homes.
It was a pretty insane trip. I think Mikey can attest to that.
Yeah, San Diego was fairly wild. Had a good time there. We did a lot of things, attended panels, got to see a lot of Marvel things, which was
and
cool.
A lot of DC stuff, too.
Yeah, and I unfortunately didn't get a chance to, but I saw a lot, especially from Hall H from Marvel, so we can dive into that a little bit later on. Yeah, overall I had a good time.
Oh,
awesome. Luke, what do you have to say? I know there's a couple things that almost had you set off.
Yeah, there were a few instances about that con that kind of set me off, but no, I mean, look, it was great. It was my first time doing the San Diego Comic-Con, so it was kind of a bucket list, and I think being able to share that experience in Hall H with the rest of the Hybrid Network family, it was ecstatic. It was absolutely great. I know Mikey had a little bit of trouble getting into Hall H there for a minute. He kind of got in for the Marvel Studios panel last minute, but essentially we were pretty much all there, except for Lurk. Lurk had to stay behind and make some videos, but the rest of us were there, and it was great. It was a great time overall, and I'm very glad and thankful, and I feel very blessed that we had the opportunity to share those experiences together.
Man, that was so wholesome and pure, and here I was at home just trying to edit interviews and all that shit from Raleigh SuperCon. So that was. Hopefully, I can get those out this week. I'm really hoping so, God willing. But let's dive right into our topics. We got Captain Marvel news. That concept art, I think, looks good.
Oh, yeah.
And the Skrulls set in the 90s with a too-wide Sam Jackson.
When Kevin
dude,
Feige...
when I heard that being announced, I lost my shit, dude.
I think everyone in the Hall H room was confused because when he's
moistened.
so he's just everyone, here's Captain Marvel, and then there's this concept of her Brie Larson in the suit, and it's oh shit, and then he's so it's gonna be set in the 90s, and everyone's huh, everyone just the excitement went silent. And then he's and Sam Jackson's gonna be in it, returning as Nick Fury, and he's gonna have two eyes, and everyone's huh, what? And then Kevin was don't worry. And he's and then he's everyone, this is the first time we're going to be introducing the Skrulls, and then the Skrulls popped up, and then you see concept of Super Skrull, and then Captain Marvel fighting Skrulls, and then it's going to focus the film's going to focus on the Kree and Skrull war, so that kind of makes sense, because she's heavily fused with Kree technology,
Kree
and Marvel is probably going to play a role. It's going to focus on the Skrulls, and the Kree having a war. So I'm excited. I'm really stoked about Captain Marvel, and I really think that I think most likely people are wondering well, if it takes place in the 90s, where has she been this whole time? I think she's been with Sword the whole time. I think that she's been in space with Sword the entire time.
Yeah, I think she's either in space. A lot of people were theorizing that one of the gems is involved, and she will basically time jump from the 90s to the current times.
I mean, that's a possibility.
Kind of what Cap did, which is possible. I forget what the explanation was. It wasn't that bad. I've seen a lot of theories come out about it. I like her outfit. I think it was interesting the approach they took, because we all knew it was based off the KSD run, the Kelly Sue DeConnick one. We knew that was coming. But I was surprised. It's really like armor-y, not really military like Cap's is.
Right.
Well, actually, I was gonna say it really reminds me of the Winter Soldier suit.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. That's actually something I brought up in the video I did about it, which you can check out. But it did remind me of the Winter Soldier suit in some areas, but it seemed kind of like, I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they're like plates on it. Mm-hmm. Like it was a little bit more armored than Cap.
Well,
Cap's
it was probably built in the 90s.
Yeah, true. our technology wasn't as strong back when Nick Fury had 2 eyes.
I know, ever since he lost another eye, I mean, everything's just really been advanced since he's been on the edge.
Yeah, and people are theorizing that when Nick Fury had said, you think you're the only hero out there, it's like, oh, he talk about our girl, the Fly Girl, with the laser hands, Captain Sparkle Fists.
Captain Sparkle Fists?
Yeah, that's like her name.
That's funny.
Legit, people call her Sparkle Fists.
Quick question. Do you think Avengers 4 will be the Secret Invasion? And also, do you think one of the main Avengers will be a Skrull? Go.
A lot of people been thinking Secret Wars, and we've been calling that since we started.
Secret Invasion.
Or Secret Invasion since we started the show. We're like, man, wouldn't that be cool if the Skrulls show? Because we've known since James Gunn let it out that Fox and Marvel co-own the Skrulls. So,
What about the question, though? How about that?
Yeah, I mean, it'd be cool. It'd basically be Civil War 2.
Dude, they're gonna pull that Cap shit from EMH, man. Where let's say Cap dies at the end of Avengers 3, comes back, turns out to be a Skrull the whole time for like a movie and a half.
Yeah, they're probably gonna pull that Secret Invasion shit. It's gonna be like, who's the real hero? Which, I mean, I could see that working. It makes sense scale-wise, too, to scale it back just a little bit. But, Infinity War trailer leak. In the trailer itself, did you guys see it? I saw the leaked version that has been floating around the internet.
We saw the 100% real version.
And I heard it from my phone. And part of me was like, yo, shut the fuck up so I can listen to
one of those
I'm not supposed to see.
One of those little small screams in the background were me and Mikey. One of them.
But
maybe the leaked footage was actually me, and I just forgot to slap on my watermark.
I mean, I remember the first one got taken down hella fast.
Oh yeah,
but just enough people started getting shopped around to all over to the point where I saw it on my own in like 3 separate parts, and damn, man, like I can't wait to see the official version, which I know some people are holding out on. People are like, "Are you standing with me? We're gonna wait to see the official thing," and I'm like, I mean, you can. I'm still going to watch the official one, too, but I'm going to watch this. Because it sounded too good to be true until I just kind of saw what it looked like with my own eyes.
Yeah.
You saw the Black Panther one, but seeing this was just... It feels almost unreal because it's so close. Like, it's less than a year away.
I know. That's insane,
and they're about to film Avengers 4. But
that's what I'm saying, dude. It's getting to the point now where I think they're gonna start marketing it very, very soon. Probably right around the time that Thor Ragnarok comes out, which is just a few short months away.
I was gonna say the fall, because Marvel has a bunch of shit coming out this fall.
I really hope that they release that exact same trailer online officially.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, which I think they will. Actually, I think they might put out one that might be a little scaled back and not release that till like January.
Yeah.
Or something like that. But like let's just so much to kind of unpack with that. Even from the jump with just Thor smacking against that windshield. Get him off! Get it off!
Yeah, it was great. It was absolutely great, man.
Yeah, I mean, is it? I don't think we saw the Black Order. Oh no, you did a little bit.
No, not.
You see the Black Order in like some cutscenes, but it's
but not like fully. I don't think you fully see him. I think you see him like causing a little destruction, and Scarlet Witch jumps out the way.
that trailer I've seen it like at least 12 times at this point. 6 with Luke.
Yeah,
yeah, man, it's so freaking awesome. Like the stuff on Wakanda with Bucky and Nomad. It just looks like it's gonna be ridiculous.
Which I heard he's not
so
Nomad.
Expansive.
Actually, yeah. He's not Nomad.
Who said that?
I can't tell you here, but someone in Luke knows.
He may not be like that version, but I think that he will be. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well,
I'm pretty sure if he's not gonna be like Nomad verbatim and like say that or even have like a color scheme, I think it's implied like the stars ripped off of his armor. He's wearing all black.
I like his fucking new suit, all black Captain America outfit. Sign me the fuck up.
Oh yeah.
Thanos looks like he's on a mission. He said he'll do it himself, and god damn it, is he?
Just the one
ending scene with him literally grisping that moon and throwing it down was insane.
And he sees a shard come in, like, oh. No.
And he did that with half capacity. He only had 3 stones.
Oh, I thought he only had 2.
No,
damn, even still.
Yeah, but still, dude, he did that with only 3 stones. Think about it. What's he gonna do when he has all 6?
Can you imagine
what he did in the book
if he has a kidney stone?
the seventh stone kidney.
The seventh Infinity Stone is a kidney stone.
Yeah, he puts it in his palm. It goes in his palm. It's like a Garnet from Steven Universe. But yeah, and Peter Parker in his low-key ugly Iron Spider suit.
Oh my god. Well, guys, I think we're kind of run out of time.
Yeah, I mean, I honestly don't really know what to say about the Infinity War trailer because there's just so much that happens in it. Mm-hmm. But I think that'll do us for today. So that has been our show. You can like the audio here, and the full version will probably be up on SoundCloud, which we'll explain that another day.
Yeah, you guys can watch the podcast.
Yeah, dude, watch these podcasts, bro. Or go to the SoundCloud and let it play in the background. I didn't know people actually sat down and like watch this.
I guess all I can say is I hope that Marvel releases that soon because I think that Infinity War trailer and the Black Panther trailer, respectively, should be shared with the world.
Mind you, they're gonna drop that when DC's having an up moment. Because notice how the Justice League trailer dropped and then Thor came out, and you look at the YouTube statistics. Justice League is number 3 and Thor's number 1.
Oh yeah.
No, dude. Once DC has a really good like track record, or like let's say Justice League is like a hit or something.
Yeah.
They're gonna drop the Fantastic Four now in the MCU.
Yeah, like Marvel occasionally does really petty stuff. The only time I think they held back was for Wonder Woman. They're like, we'll let them have this W. But when Justice League comes out, like they let Wonder Woman pass. They're like, no, let them have this. Spider-Man comes out next month. We're not worried.
This bad,
right?
Yeah, Spider-Man comes out in a little while. But
yeah, sweet.
Leave a comment or a question down in the comment section with the hashtag #AskMarvelite. I've been your host, Will. You can find me on my YouTube page as Will the Greatest, as well as my social media and all that shit. Where can people find you two at? Mikey, go.
Yeah, y'all can find me over at FailWell34 on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook.
Yee and Vaporeon.
You guys can find me on Twitter at QuantumXParadox.
Sounds good.
All right. So that's been our show this week, and hopefully we will see you back here again next week. Peace.